Hello and welcome sports fans to this live video stream event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. Thank you to our local sponsors who also make these live athletic streams possible for you fans to enjoy. Please support their businesses when you can. If you hear one of the many different sponsors on today's broadcast or see one of their ads that we will play, and you happen to pop into one of their businesses, give them a big Table Rock Sports thank you from all of us for all they do for supporting live high school athletics. I am Joseph Brett alongside my cameraman, as always, David Alvarez, coming to you live from Gary Wheeler Field here at Lithia and Driveway Park in Medford, Oregon. And we welcome you to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for this matchup between the visiting Sheldon Irish and your South Medford Panthers. The Irish come into this one ranked 24th out of 49 6A teams in the state. They're 4-1-4 overall on the year. 3-0-3, sitting in second place behind South Salem in the Southwest Conference. The Irish coming off back-to-back wins against Roseburg and North Medford. Before that, 3 straight 0-0 ties to South Eugene, Grants Pass, and Willamette. Willamette, that other team sitting in the 2 spot alongside the Irish. South Medford, a win today could put them right up there in second place as well. The Panthers are coming into tonight's matchup 3-3-2 overall. Win, loss, win in their last 5 matchups. They started out 0-1-2. They had 2 1-1 ties to start the year. Lost 3-0 to Sheldon, who they have here at home tonight. A 7-1 win against Roseburg, and a 0-1 loss to Willamette. A 4-0 win against North. A 3-0 loss to South Eugene. And then on Monday night, a 3-1 win against the Crater Comets. They've got Sheldon tonight, and then they're on the road at Grants Pass. Willamette here at home. Then they'll be at Roseburg, and they close out the season with back-to-back home matchups against North Medford and South Eugene. For the Irish, they are coached by Chris Daniel and Percy Perez, assisted by Mark Nash and Adam Walsh. South Medford, head coach Matt Soper, assisted by Michael Calhoun and Ureli Cordoba. As we get ready for the whistle and the opening kick here at Gary Wheeler Field between South Medford and Sheldon. There's the whistle, and we are underway. A quick kick downfield by Braulio Valenzuela. Panthers have already lost to the Sheldon team 3-0, but it's not the same Panther team that Sheldon faced earlier in the year. Starting to mold together as a team and playing better soccer than they did early on. Looking to stun the Irish here tonight, pick up the win, and move themselves into second place. Serrano with it as the Panthers move the ball backwards. I'll have a throw in here.
I like how their 3 best players are wearing pink armbands. Captains, number 10, Braulio and Tucker.
Braulio Valenzuela working hard down there against Davey Vizendi. Omar Serrano here. Feed ahead to DeMarco Barajas. It's going to go out, and a goal kick coming for the Irish. Sheldon with it now. Going to work it back all the way to their goalkeeper and across to the other side of the field. Today's coverage brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams, through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We welcome our home and our visiting fans who are watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Head on over to YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube already, find that red subscribe button, give it a click, and get notified when all games go live across the Table Rock Sports Network. First shot of the matchup for the Panthers into the hands of the Irish goalkeeper. It's going to be Osvaldo Ozzy Garcia. Back in goal for the Panthers is Brian Cortez. Throw in here for South. Cleared out by the Sheldon defense. The Irish quickly downfield. Trying to set something up here. Left-footed shot. Blocked by Cortez and then kicked out of play by South Medford's Sergio Barajas. Good save there for Cortez. Keeps Sheldon off the board. And this matchup tied at 0. Excessive force, and it'll be South Medford's free kick deep in their own territory. Short kick by Barajas to set it up. Cross to the far side now. And it'll stay with South Medford out of bounds. Out there currently for the Irish, it is Ollie Spinks. Simeon Gaines, Colin Phillips, Luca Burns, Davey Rezendi, Declan Anderson, Alex Spinks, Rylan Dye Blondell, Jaden Turner, and I think that is it. That is all of them for the Irish. For the Panthers, we have Jason Ramirez, Tucker Hopkins, Francisco Serrano, Sergio Barajas, Braulio Valenzuela. Goalkeeper is Cortez, DeMarco Barajas, Omar Serrano, Moxie Simmons, Nathan Neville, and Dylan Barajas. Those are your starters for the Panthers. It is Garcia in the goal for Sheldon. Hopkins down into the corner, and he's going to win himself a corner kick. First corner kick of the matchup, and it'll be for South Medford. And from this near side, it'll be the left-footed Barajas. That's going to, or excuse me, the left-footed Valenzuela. That's Braulio down there going to kick it. Hopkins will kick it from the far side. Braulio will kick it from this near side. When we flip-flop, it'll be Hopkins on the near side, and Braulio will be on the far side. In the second half, utilizing that right-footed and left-footed kicker. Hopkins the right-footed kicker. Braulio with the left. Neville with the ball here. And it's going to stay with South. And a good feed ahead to Hopkins. He takes the shot. Sheldon's goalkeeper able to get the save.
He didn't get a good kick on that.
I think if Hopkins could have got one more touch of the ball there, he would have been able to put that one into the net, but coming up into the hands of Garcia. Braulio going to set it up on the far side. Serrano with it. And they're going to say it's a goal kick, last off of South Medford. 11 minutes in, still tied at 0, as you see on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford and Ashland. Sheldon across midfield now. Declan Anderson had it. Works the ball backwards. Taken away by Serrano. Serrano with a feed ahead. This one's to DeMarco Barajas. He's going to take a shot, and it's going to go high up over the top of the net. The first match was 3-0 Sheldon through the first 13, just about 13 minutes here. It's been pretty much all South Medford. Sheldon has had one opportunity, taken one shot on goal. South with 3 now, 2 of those on goal, 1 corner kick, and they've controlled the time of possession here for the most part. And throw-in awarded for the Panthers.
What?
And a free kick coming from about the 15 here on the near side for South Medford. Kicking it will be the left-footed Braulio Valenzuela. The wall for Sheldon at the 5. Here's the kick, and a good save by Garcia. Third save of the matchup for the Irish goalkeeper. Hopkins going to pick this one up in midfield. He's going to take a deep shot and another Sheldon save. Folks, thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor is Lithia Superstore. And before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Sheldon gonna kick one ahead. Cortez comes out, scoops it up, and rolls it out to Francisco Serrano.
They can't mess around with that down there. Get rid of it, dude.
And a good feed. Good job there by Serrano to break it up, kicks it out of play, and a throw in awarded for the Irish. And a corner kick going to be won by Sheldon.
European team North South America.
Here's the kick out of the corner for the Irish, headed out by South. That was Luca Burns kicking it for Sheldon. Sheldon gets possession back. They work it backwards, now forward again.
Come on, DeMarco.
DeMarco Barajas getting tied up there with one of the Sheldon players, Jaden Turner. And now from midfield, a free kick coming for Ryland Dye Blondell. He's going to send one down into the box, headed out by Barajas. Out of play, and the Panthers get it back. Neville going to head that one out. Hopkins battling there on the far sideline. Comes up with the takeaway. Still has it. Trying to win the foot race down into the corner, and he's going to win himself a corner kick. I think that's what he was trying to get to the entire time, and his plan is successful as he's awarded the corner. So on the far sideline now, the right-footed Tucker Hopkins will kick it for the Panthers. He's going to send it down and in. A little too far. Braulio picks it up. Here's a shot and a terrific save by the Irish goalkeeper Garcia. That was a beautiful save. We're going to capture that replay. See if we got it here. And here's a shot and a terrific save. Keeps South Medford off the board, but another corner kick coming for the Panthers. Their third of the matchup. Here it is, sent down in by Hopkins. Whistle blows. And it's going to be Sheldon's. 6 shots now for the Panthers, 5 of them on goal. 5 saves for Garcia for Sheldon. 3 corner kicks now for South Medford. To Sheldon's 1 shot attempt on goal. 1 save for the Panther goalkeeper Cortez. And only 1 corner for the Irish. So South dominating opportunities here in the first half with 17:48 to go. Feet ahead. Scooped up by Garcia.
Oh,
Takeaway by Omar Serrano.
oh. Get it out of there.
Cheering behind us as South Medford takes a 1-0 lead in the JV matchup. That one cleared out by the Panthers. It'll stay in. Picked up by Sheldon's Ryland Blondell. Good takeaway there by Ramirez for the Panthers. And whistle blows, it's going to go against South. Ramirez getting called for it there. Out of play, it'll stay with the Irish. And again, staying with Sheldon. Folks, today's game brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and also by Heart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and in Medford.
Here we go, 1-on-1.
Here's a long shot and another block by Garcia. So the Sheldon goalkeeper keeping busy thanks to South Medford this evening, getting lots of opportunities. Whistle blows and it'll be South Medford's possession. $13.50 to go in this first half, still all tied at 0. Braulio pushing upfield. And that one mistouched to Ramirez, out of play. Throw in for the Irish. Picked up by Braulio. Serrano to Serrano.
They opened up a little more spacing, huh? They're bunched up.
Another shot. Gonna go high over the top for the Panthers. Already their 8th shot of the matchup, though, to Sheldon's 1. Into the matchup for South Medford, Jacob Torres. He had 2 goals the other night for the Panthers on Monday.
Yep.
Serrano to Serrano. Now ahead to Torres. Torres going to push it down.
I just keep away. Keep away right now.
Panthers going to work it backwards.
Corner kick. Oh, goal.
And it's going to be a goal kick for Sheldon as we approach 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Fans Road Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. Thank you also to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. Here comes South Medford again. Serrano to Torres. Torres to Serrano. And he just misses wide to the left. Beautiful give and go from Torres to Serrano. That one just missing wide to the left. And a missed opportunity there for the Panthers. I think he gave that one just about the best look that he could with as deep as he was getting there into the box. 8:33 to go, still scoreless as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott offices in Ashland and in Medford. And a save for Garcia, as that shot was on goal by Hopkins. It's 10 shots now taken by the Panthers to Sheldon's 1. As we mentioned earlier, Sheldon beat South 3-0 in their first matchup, but the Panthers have had some time to come together as a team since then. And even though they've gone win in their last 5, they are not the same team that Sheldon saw early in the season. Playing some really good soccer.
No, they don't have a bench over there. They got three guys I see. Gotta start taking his toll on the second half, maybe. Well, oh no. Danger.
Whistle blows and it'll be South's possession. 5:40 to go. 0-0. Plenty of opportunities for the Panthers though here in the first half, with 10 shots and 7 on goal. They've kept the Irish goalkeeper Garcia busy this evening with 7 saves already. Panthers have already won 3 corner kicks. Here's a feed ahead. Good feed for Serrano. And getting just a little too deep there was Valdovinos. Panther fans wanted the penalty down inside the box on Torres there on the slide tackle, but no call. The shot by Hopkins is off the goalpost with 4:15 to play.
How many seniors does Sheldon have by the way?
6. 3 minutes left in the first half. Good feed from Torres to Braulio. And it's going to be last touch by Torres here. Throw in for Sheldon. The Irish with a substitution coming in. Out is Declan Anderson. In for him is freshman Peter Silo.
Watch him start balling out. Get out of this half.
Final minute of the first half. Another throw in for the Irish. Coming up, we'll go over the first half stats on the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Did you know that the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the fall program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. And a save will keep this matchup tied at 0. Great save by Cortez there to keep this a 0-0 matchup as we head into the break. It's been all South Medford in this one. I wasn't quite expecting this much after the Panthers lost to Sheldon 3-0. I did expect them to play a little better than they did the first time. Considering what we've seen and the improvement that we're seeing from this team each and every week that we get to see them play. And it has been pretty much all South Medford through the first 40 minutes. Second half action coming up in just a little bit. And tell them we'll take a break. You're listening to Panthers Soccer on TibleRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time! And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents,
community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
We welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports, Lithia Superstore game of the week between South Medford and Sheldon. All tied up as we start the second half here. Get this clock up and running for you. 38:30 to go here in half number 2. The Medford Parks and Recreation brings you halftime stats. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to check out the Rogex Aquatics and Event Center. Check for open swim and gym sessions and see events taking place at rogexmedford.com. Come join the fun at Rogex. The Medford Parks and Recreation halftime stats. South Medford dominating the first half between them and Sheldon. 11 shot opportunities for South Medford, 7 of them on goal. 7 saves, though, for goalkeeper Garcia for the Irish. 3 corner kicks for South Medford. Sheldon with 2 shots, both of them on goal. 2 saves for Cortez for South Medford. And the Irish with 1 corner kick won there in the first half. South Medford definitely dominated time of possession there in the first half as well. They're going to look to break this match open here. Sheldon will get it back deep in Panther territory. The Panthers now going from right to left on your screen. So now instead of Braulio Valenzuela kicking it from the near side, he'll be kicking corners from the far side of the field if the Panthers get one. And it'll be Tucker Hopkins kicking it from the near side. Pushing it there for the Panthers with DeMarco Barajas. Throw in here goes to Hopkins. He'll bring it back to the center, take a shot. It's on goal, scooped up by the Sheldon goalkeeper. Eighth save of the night for Garcia, he's credited with. Well, he didn't have to work as hard for that one as he has for some of them in this matchup. We'll show you this one here. I believe it's this one. That was a terrific save by Garcia earlier to keep the match tied 0-0. Panthers clearing it away. Cortez going to scoop that one up. JV matchup behind us, still 1-0 South Medford. A feature of both of these teams going at it back on field 12. Throwing again for Sheldon. That'll be a free kick for Sheldon as the ball goes off of the official. Here's the kick. Headed by Sergio Barajas. And out. And it'll be a corner kick won by Sheldon. They'll be kicking it from the far side. That time with the hold was Omar Serrano. Kick sent down into the box. Panther defense able to clear it out. Cortez kept it from being a corner kick. Forcing the ball out of play and not giving up the corner kick to the Irish there. Cortez coming out of the net. And a throw in for the Panthers. Substitution for South Medford. Dylan Barajas Campos going to come out. And into the matchup will be Adrian Valdivinos. Panthers are going to work it across to the far side, now to the middle of the field.
Yeah, I'm back. Come on, big guy.
And Hawkins will kick it away for the Panthers. 28:30 to play, still tied at 0 as you see on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott offices in Medford and Ashland. Good takeaway by Valdivinos. Another good takeaway on the far side. South going to send one down into the box, and the goalkeeper Garcia coming out to make the grab.
That was their hit first goal attempt, though. Holy, dude. Got red. Looks like he's very experienced.
To the first 14 minutes here of the second half, it has been all Sheldon. So tell it 2 tapes. It was all South Medford through the first half, and a little bit over a quarter of the way through the second half, it's been all Irish, controlling time of possession, and they earn themselves a free kick just outside the 10-yard line from the far side of the field here. That one going to go off the goal post on the shot attempt by the Irish. Their first shot of the evening, not on goal. Sheldon with a substitution. Out is Resende, and into the matchup for Sheldon is Max Cooper. Folks, thank you to Sherman's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for over 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. Great community partners. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. And we welcome back Lippert's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass, State Farm Agent Ori World of Medford, and Critic Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsor roster. And penalty going against the Irish. 23:30 to go. Coming down towards the halfway mark of the second half here.
Coach is sending in the sub. You can tell the strategy. They're going to be more physical in that second half.
Feed ahead from Braulio to DeMarco Barajas, and it goes out on Sheldon, so a throw in coming. And going to come out of this matchup is Omar Serrano. Serrano comes out. Into the matchup is Dylan Barajas Campos back in. Sergio Barajas picking that one up. It goes off of a Irish player, and a throw-in will be awarded for the Panthers here. Good kick by Hopkins. All the way down to Barajas across midfield. Barajas sending one down into the box. And it'll be scooped up by the Sheldon goalkeeper, Garcia. The Panthers have had their opportunities. Only 2 shot attempts, though, here in the second half. 20 minutes in, the halfway point now. Three-fourths of the matchup now gone by. 13 shot attempts for the Panthers, 3 for Sheldon. And a free kick coming for South Medford. Just outside the box there. Omar Serrano going to come back into the matchup. And Davey Rezendi going to come back in for Sheldon. Free kick for South. Here it is. And it's right into the hands of Garcia. Ninth save of the matchup for Garcia. Out and a throw in for South. Serrano back in, Rezendi back in. Out for the Panthers coming out is DeMarco Barajas. And the penalty will go against Hopkins there. Rylan Dye Blondell going to kick the free kick from midfield. And a penalty here. It's going to go against South. And that feed ahead, too strong off the foot of Simmons. Throw in for the Irish. 14:20 to go here in this matchup. And if you're looking at that John L. Scott scoreboard, we're still tied at 0. John L. Scott offices in Medford and Ashland. Hopkins coming down on the far side in the corner. Wonder if he's just trying to win a corner kick or not, but it's taken away. South quickly gets it back. Now Barajas. Omar Serrano down into the box, gets the Sheldon goalkeeper out of the net, and Omar Serrano with the goal for South Medford. 13:43 to go, and the Panthers now out on top.
I got it, but I didn't get a good zoom on it, so that sucks.
Here's that goal. Whoops. We'll have to cut this one a little short. We'll get it to you here. Here's the goal by Serrano. Gets by a guy. Goalkeeper comes out, goes off him. Yeah. Serrano stays with it and is able to find the back of the net for the goal. And the Panthers out in front, 1-0. My bad. There we go. South pushing again, and it's taken away by Sheldon. No, that is Valdivinos. Oh, no, that is Dylan Barajas Campos. And that one kicked out by Sheldon. Another throw in. Hopkins throwing it in. And here's Serrano pushing it downfield after the takeaway. That one. An excessive force penalty on the Irish. 11:30 to go. The Panthers finally get on the board on their 15th shot opportunity of the night. 10th. That was on goal. Corner kick free kick from the corner for Hopkins, a low line driver. Comes back out to him. He'll send it up in the air and in the middle just outside the box. Sheldon picks it up. Quick Panther takeaway. Good job there by Ramirez. Grant's pass. Free kick from midfield. And it's going to go wide of the goal. 9:20 to play. South Medford out in front. Folks, for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home vehicle or business needs. They are locally owned and family run. Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities. And discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement in Central Point. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at TwinCreeksRetirement.com. Good stop there by the Panther defense. And an offsides penalty on South. Sheldon with a good look at it there. That shot, though, sailing over the top of the net. That was about the best look that the Irish have had all night. And just a little too high on the shot there. And we remain 1-0, 7:25 to go. Hopkins sends that one down. Serrano's going to pick it up here. Good move there by Barajas Campos. Slide tackle made by Sheldon's Blondell. And we're going to have a stoppage of the clock here. And a yellow card coming out. Yellow card is on Sheldon's Colin Phillips. With 6:02 to play.
You gotta work. Try block.
And free kick. Here it is. Sent down and scooped up on the shot there by Omar Serrano, sending it all the way down into the net. 10th save of the matchup for Garcia. He's given up that one goal.
Why the clock?
And Serrano is going to have to come out of the matchup, it looks like. Maybe might have a bloody nose or something from getting a little banged up a few minutes ago. In for him is DeMarco Barajas.
Is that Sheldon's first loss? Did all ties and wins?
Yeah, all ties and wins for Sheldon. They're 3-0-3 in conference play. They have lost one non-conference game. 4-1-4. Sprague.
I mean, if this score holds up, it shows what you've been saying. That they're growing. They grew. There we go.
South Medford pushing again. And the shot going to come up short. We'll take a look at the rankings in the 6A. It's Lake Ridge, number 1, 7-0-1. McMinnville 2, 5-1-2. Westland 6-0-2. Number 3, Beaverton 7-1-1 is 4th. Forest Grove 4-0-3. Ida B. Wells is 7-1-1. South Salem 5-1-2. Lincoln 6-2-1. 9 is Central Catholic 5-1. Jesuit is 10th 3-3-3. Four minutes and 10 seconds to go. And a stoppage of the clock with 3:59 to go.
Last time it was Tucker when he went down, and then they lost. Come on, brother.
And just a cramp, it looks like, for Braulio Valenzuela.
Is it like he's not drinking enough water, or is it just? But he's a teenager.
So 3:59 to go. The clock stops. Cramp down there with Braulio Valenzuela. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back here on TableRockSports.net.
Enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet, too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at abbys.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season.
So we join you back to the action. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Panthers holding on to a narrow 1-0 lead. over the Irish, who took down South Medford 3-0 the first time that they met up, but I've said it a couple times here. This is not the same South Medford team that Sheldon played earlier in the year. They've definitely improved week in and week out and getting better each and every game. And there's another stoppage here.
Who's that on? 7?
Yeah, and the yellow card comes out on, is that Omar?
Number 7, whoever 7 is.
Is it? I think that's Omar. Or was it him? Was it 7 that made the slide tackle?
No, 7 went out, the one who got the tackle.
Oh, it was Omar that made the tackle. He gets the yellow card. I know that is, sorry, Adrian Valdivinos, number 11.
Another. Come on, let's finish this game out. Clock.
What?
The ref has to say anything though, right? He's doing his job.
What?
We ran like about 6-10 seconds and the ref didn't say anything, but the fans told him.
I'm not sure what happened there. So free kick coming for the Irish here with 1:53 to go. Here's the kick, and it's just over the top of the net.
The ref is the call, right? Not the ref, not the fan.
That was a close one. Just narrowly misses. Score remains 1-0, and we're down to our final 90 seconds. South will boot this one down to midfield. Good feet ahead from Hopkins to Barajas. Barajas gets it. Now the final 60 seconds. South trying to hold off Sheldon here. Sheldon gets it back at midfield. Goes out, and it'll be a throw in for the Panthers. 40 seconds to go. And South looking to pick up a big win over Sheldon. As Hopkins boots that one away down the field. It's missed by Garcia, the goalkeeper. That's going to take a little bit more time off the clock now. 20 seconds to go. Another one cleared out by the Panthers. Now 10 seconds. Great slide tackle or takeaway there as it goes out. And that is going to do it for this one. South Medford will come away with the victory, 1-0 over the Irish. A great Panther victory here at Lithium Driveway Fields tonight. Coming up, Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap some stats and scoring, all coming up on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show.
That was cool. Post out on that guy. He was dogging like crazy.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
We welcome you back to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show here on Table Rock Sports. The Panthers take down Sheldon 1-0 after losing 3-0 the last time these two teams met up in Sheldon. The Panthers get the victory here tonight, and they now improve to 3-3-1 in Southwest Conference play. And we take a look at the Southwest Conference. It is South Eugene on top. They're 5-1-1. South Medford now 3-3-1. The Irish 3-1-3. South Medford now with their 17th goal scored. Sheldon stays at 12. The Panthers 4-3-2 overall on the season. Sheldon falls to 4-2-4. For the Panthers, they pretty much dominated this game. It looked like there might have been a shift there happening in the second half. Sheldon came out firing on all cylinders, but South quickly turned it around and took control of the second half. 16 shots tonight for the Panthers. 11 of those on goal. 10 saves for Sheldon's goalkeeper Garcia, but he gives up that one, and that was the biggest goal of the night. And we'll take another look at it right here. The winning goal by Omar Serrano. Goes off the goalkeeper. Serrano stays with it, finds the back of the net, and scores to give the Panthers the lead. 3 corner kicks tonight for South Medford to Sheldon's 2. They win that battle as well. For the Irish, 5 shots tonight, 2 of them on goal, 2 saves for South Medford's goalkeeper Cortez. And the Panthers come away with the 1-0 victory. And it was a big one. They now will have Grants Pass at Grants Pass. Grants Pass is 1-2-4, so should be another Panther victory there. And then after that, they will have Willamette, who they lost to 1-0. And like I said, this Panther team playing pretty good together. They might just take that one as well if they play like they did here tonight against the Wolverines. That could give them 3 straight wins going in to a matchup against Roseburg, who is at the bottom of the Southwest Conference, 0-6-1. They could string together 4 in a row here and be looking pretty good in the Southwest Conference play as we come down the stretch. Again, the final score, South Medford 1, Roseburg 0. We'd like to thank you for watching this evening's broadcast. We'd like to thank South Medford High School's Athletic Director Patrick Grady for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports, and thank you to our officials for tonight's contest as well. Visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. Again, South Medford 1, Sheldon 0. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer was Joe Brett, with David Alvarez on camera. As always, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Lithia and Driveway Fields here at Gary Wheeler Field in Medford, Oregon.